Hi, it's Tobias here with another second tutorial on the masterpiece Voodoo Child Slight Return, Jimi Hendrix. Okay, so let's change the camera angle so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So right away guys, you need to learn the blues scale in E on the 7th position, okay? And we're using just a part of it here. Now let's get this something straight here. We've got to make sure with the wah pedal, don't just have it on clean, have the guitar on full distortion, but then turn your volume tone down to about, volume control down to about 3 to get this beautiful raspy sound, okay? So, like I said, the blues scale is here. And it's in the 7th position, in the key of E. And as Hendrix has done, I'll put my guitar down half a step to get that exact tonality that he had. Okay, so the intro, some people might want to use their thumb, some people might want to go straight across. Mute the strings. Around the 7th position, making sure your 4th finger isn't hitting a harmonic. You don't want anything to sound too nice, so you want to make sure it's really muted, and you'll get this sort of tone. Now with the wah pedal, of course, get used to swelling forward and back. Generally, you want to make sure that when the heel's down, it's the bass strings, and with the upper strings, obviously you're swelling down with the tones. Okay, so here we go. Here's the intro. Very simple. As you know, reference it against the original track. I won't waste your time showing you how to do that because it's quite easy. What is difficult now is to get exactly the same sound as Jimi Hendrix, and it's all in the wrist, I'm afraid, with the left hand, okay? It's not just having the notes, it's definitely the first thing you've got to really do is get used to this first finger to 3rd finger hammer on, as well as swelling the pedal down with your toes. So look, a lot of people play Voodoo Child. No way. Definitely play the 1st finger. Listen to this. So I'm swelling the heel and the wah down at the same time as the hammer is coming on. And look at the vibration you've got to get here. You've got to really use the wrist and the fingers to get as much vibrato as you possibly can. Hear that? So, the first step is 7 to 9, and then back to 7 again. You want to hear the 7 just a little bit. So it's 7 to 9, back to 7, over to 9 on the 4th string. So here we go. E is going to an F sharp. Back to 7, over to 9. And you're just going to be rocking the pedal. Like so. So then again, 7 to 9, hammer on. Now I pull off. I don't even bother to pick the 7 after the hammer on. I don't. No, you can sort of pull off that, and with the expression from the wah pedal, it sounds like a pick. It's good enough. If your technique's good, you should be able to get this. If not, then keep practicing. These little details are so important. So here we go. Back to 7 again. So 7 to 9 with the hammer on. Back to 7, over to 9 on the 4th string, which is your B note. Back to 7 again, which is the E. Now, this is a great little tip. After you've done this first little section, now look, I'm really just touching on that B note here. Then, you're going to play in the 5th position, which is a G, over to an E. But, first of all, keep it staccato, really detached. Rather than play the 2 Gs, play an open G first. This is very Hendrix. So here we go. An open G, stop that G, hit the exact G but on the 4th string, and then G again with another exactly the same technique. 1st finger, 3rd finger, you're going from the G to the A. Back to that G, over to the E. Put that together and this is what you've got. Great, it sounds just like it. Now onto the 2nd section. Same technique, 7 to 9 hammer on. Then just 9, 9, 7. But keep it sort of really modest. So it's almost like it's tamed down. It's a little bit sort of almost like it's not confident. So the first bit is raging. Now there, I'm not even picking it twice, watch. The wah is imitating 2 separate tones. Bass, treble, 1 pick, 2 different sounds, almost detached. Back to the 1st finger. So the 2nd section, here it is. With a slight scuff, here we go. Then repeat section A. Then to finish off, not many people do this. Hit the open string after you've done the hammer on from 7 to 9. Open string, here it is. Back on with the 1st, onto the 7th. With a slight quarter of a bend with the 1st finger, not too much. Just a slight rev. It's a rev really. You're just coming down, turn that hand, back to 9. Here's the last section. One more time. Put it together and this is what you've got. Now, repeat the whole thing twice. To finish off, keep the wah pedal, heel down. There you change position. 7th position, come up to 8th for the 2nd string, and here you have a slight bend on the 10th position, a tone bend. Stop it there, so you're bending up. Then, so once again, 1st finger is ready for action, 2nd finger if you want for extra power, 3rd finger on the 10th position here, and of course it's the A note, so you're taking that bend up, then ghost bend back to the 1st finger, at the same time you hear this vibrato, so you're going to whack up the actual volume now on your guitar up to 10, at the same time push that wah pedal right down and turn it off. Now, I'll go into this in more detail, the actual chords here, and what I do on the next lesson. This was just for the intro only. But for next time, guys, really practice this E chord. Going into a great bend with the 2nd finger. Don't use the 3rd or the 1st finger. Use that 2nd finger on the A note. Really get to know this note. Take it away down to the floor. Don't bend it up because you'll be stopping the D string. Okay, so thanks for watching. Thanks for all you subscribers. It's been really good to do this video. Next lesson, we'll go into the rhythm section more, followed by some of the solos that are coming up. I'm just using, by the way, Only one pedal, of course, is the wah. I'm just using a Vox wah. It's the cheapest one. I want to send it off and get it refurbished soon and have some different resistors and things put in. Maybe I'll do a very quick video on that too. And of course I'm using just a Marshall stack. So don't get too electronic FX hung up. You don't need that much. It's all in the wrist. Okay, cheers, bye.